Gentlemen, you're not supposed to be here.
This is a closed course.
Welcome to Closed Course, presented by Pins and Aces, where the mic is open and the drinks are cold. This is the spot where golf meets good company. Athletes, artists, reality stars, and the pros who live on the greens. From tee boxes to tour buses, from green rooms to greens, we're asking the questions you won't hear anywhere else. We talk sports, we talk life, we talk everything in between. No scorecards, no pressure, just good vibes and stories that'll make you laugh, think, and maybe even grab your clubs. So let's tee it up and let it fly. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of your favorite golf podcast, Closed Course. I'm your host, Blake Corson, here with my co-hosts, Liam, Nick, and Eric. And today we have a little Masters edition, Closed Course style. We're going to talk all things Masters, what we got coming up, and their new drink, a little water hazard.
Honestly,
Pins and Aces.
Blake, this is the first time. I don't know if you guys
Have you even had
I've
this?
never had a water. I did it in the sampling when we sampled them. This is amazing.
It's good.
Yeah,
That is
I had one on the golf course. It's really good over ice.
I was just going to say, I literally was
Over
just thinking
ice.
that over ice, this would be really good.
Yeah, it's
It's good.
it's real good.
That's very good.
Well, cheers, boys. It's Masters.
Cheers.
week.
Yeah,
vodka,
cheers. Yeah, it's a good week. Good week.
Cheers,
We
cheers,
got some cool things coming up. We got Stoney's Bar and Grill. It'll be this Saturday when we post this. Should be a good time. Never even been to
So
Stoney's.
talk about Stonies because you guys. Well, okay, you guys know it. I am not in that crowd. Like these guys ask, "Oh, you come to Blake's show? Come to this? I'm a bad friend."
That is not a Blake Show venue, but
Well, no. I'm not saying that.
Great
But I'm
sport.
just
Denver
saying
nightlife.
My
Yeah.
Denver nightlife is not my thing. So, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to go to a Blake show. When does it start? They're like 11:30 a.m. No p.m. New. I got 4 kids. I'm long asleep. So, for those of you who are listening, or for those who are listening, what is Stoney? It's like a cool
It's the
bar in
original
Denver,
one,
right?
right?
Yeah,
That's the
it's
one-
on
original one
Lincoln.
On Lincoln.
Yeah.
It's like a popular bar in Denver.
yeah,
It's
it's,
a
a very
staple.
big
Yeah.
sports bar.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a true sports bar. It's
Yep.
where like I'll go there with Ron D-Jack from Red Rocks on
Yeah.
Sundays. It's a big Browns bar,
Oh,
so I'll go
I
watch
didn't know
Browns
that.
games there
Mhm.
with him on some Sundays. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just I
Got a
think
ton
it
of
has
beers
like
on draft.
4
and-
different rooms. I
Yeah,
think.
it's huge.
It's I
live
went
music
down
sometimes and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I went down last week just to check it out to kind of see what we were doing. But yeah, so we're gonna have the water hazard there, transfusion there. They're doing a Masters inspired menu. They're gonna do like first 30 people in the door get a beer sleeve. Doing a putting competition for a Nadal putter.
Oh shit.
Big golden tee tournament. They have like 2 or 3 machines that we're gonna do like a big pins prize for. Live podcast. Yeah, it should just be kind of a fun
That's
hangout.
awesome. My
all,
buddy-
all that starts at 11 a.m. Right?
Yeah,
the
I think
doors open at 11.
Yeah.
the Golden Tee tournament starts at 12.
Yep. Yeah, it starts at 11, and yeah, it should just be like kind of drinking, hanging out, doing whatever.
It's awesome.
We got to invite my buddy Taylor. Remember, he went on the Nature Link tournament a couple years ago. Remember how good he is at Golden Tee?
Yeah,
He gets so
yes.
into it, bro. He's like, and then ramps up and he's spinning and he's clicking. And he's doing.
I remember
like,
we talked about it one time on a pod, and
Yeah.
I went and Googled it. Like, dude,
Yeah.
it's fun to watch those guys. Like, the
It's
tournaments all
insane.
over the
He's
country,
legit.
dude. They go crazy for that.
It's
fun.
insane. And I like watching the Masters, obviously, but sometimes I feel like it's fun to be in like a group. You know,
Oh, for
like maybe
sure.
Sunday's a good day to like sit at home and kind of fall in and out of sleep
yeah,
and
Sunday's
chill.
the day at home. Saturday,
Saturday, it's like, you know, still kind of wide open, hopefully.
Mhm.
Drink, have fun, party a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, I'm
so.
bummed I'm missing it. That sounds like fun, man.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
be
gonna
out
be
at
a good time.
Coachella, unfortunately. But
Hey.
Bummer.
Not
Performing
unfortunately.
at Coachella.
Yeah, I'm playing at Coachella.
tough
so,
life,
you know
man.
what I mean?
At Kygo.
Tough life. Can you get this guy
Kygo.
some sympathy?
Oh,
Someone get this
yeah.
guy some sympathy.
Yeah.
We're working on a
The
Saturday,
palm tree
Blake's party.
Yeah, working.
Kygo, yeah.
Yeah, Blake's just
it'll
gonna
be
party.
fun. But yeah, that'll be a blast. Stoney's is. I've been to Stoney's in a few years. I used to live right there, but I
Yeah.
haven't been in a long
We used to
time.
go to the other Stoney's
The other
by your
Stoney's was
place
cool
on
too. The Uptown.
17th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Uptown
I think they have like 3 of them now.
Now
right?
they do.
What's
they?
Yeah.
it by? Is this one we're at downtown Denver?
Yeah, it's like Broadway, like 10th and Broadway, kind of.
I would
Oh,
say it's more
okay.
like South Broadway, but it's on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I say South Broadway. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of by the Capitol. kind
Yeah.
of.
yeah.
And it's cool because we've done a couple events like this, maybe like little pop-ups and stuff, like after tournaments and things. And usually the bar's like, yeah, kind of do whatever you want, but they're not like really into it, you know, if that makes sense. But like Stoney's has napkin holders with like every single one in all 3 locations have the party in there. They have posters like at all
they've been
3
promoting it pretty good. Oh,
locations. Yeah,
nice.
like they've been pushing it hard for like a couple weeks now. Yeah, they're doing the Masters menu. They're making drinks. They have our drinks in there, so it should be
Are these going to be like on special?
Yeah,
Like a
special
deal?
discount. Like they're gonna do like buckets of these and stuff like
cool.
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if you guys remember me texting you. Like, I went to Stoney's on a Sunday to watch football,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Boys, they got
Yeah, and they've already had them
transfusions
there,
here."
which is
Oh,
cool because
really?
they've
Yeah.
been like an actual supporter from the start. So it's cool to do that as well. And I think they can sell drinks to people and like you can take them. I guess. I don't know
Oh, you
what
can
the
like
rule-
leave the bar. With
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so they're gonna do like, hey, if you want to buy 6, get a
case or a
7th
six-pack,
free.
yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Dope.
Pretty sending that.
Post your story.
This guy, some guy who I haven't talked to in a while just texted me a picture of the water.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
Like,
nice.
where is that? I don't know if you guys recognize that bar, but you've sent it to me before.
It looks like Red Rocks, maybe. Oh,
$1 million
kinda what I was
bar.
thinking, but-
I don't know.
like it might be a clubhouse.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, but the why we're doing the party with the drinks is because you can actually buy it online now for the first time.
Yeah.
How does that work?
drinkpinsandaces.com.
Yeah, drinkpinsandaces.com. The liquor thing's just so complicated.
Yeah.
Like we came out with the transfusion like a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
Probably now. And there's a lot of courses in Denver who have it. Applejack,
Decent
some
distribution
Yeah.
for a year and a half. That's
Mhm.
good. Eh?
some liquor stores and stuff. But people are always asking us, DMing us like, where can I get it? And it's like, if you're not in Colorado, kind of shit out of luck. Sorry. But now you can just go on and buy 4-packs, 8-packs.
Anybody in the country.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
There's a couple states you can't, like Utah, Alaska, Hawaii, shit like
Okay.
that. But yeah, pretty much anyone can get them now. And they're expensive, but I think for a 24-pack, it comes out to like $80. But when you think about it, it's like if you're gonna go to a course,
Vodka.
how much would 24 water hazards
I mean,
cost
those are
you
going
at
to
a
be
golf
12
course?
bucks
Yeah.
average,
You're
You're
right?
gonna spend $300.
Yeah.
$3 a can, but
Yeah.
it's shipped to you. Shipping's expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just for people who really are like, I need this.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they're great.
Sitting at home on
Yeah.
Sunday watching the Masters with a tranny. a
Yeah.
rated RTD
100%.
tranny. It's
Yeah.
great.
yeah, exactly.
this is honestly amazing.
It's
this
good.
water
really
hazard.
impressed with the water hazard. Yeah.
It's so
I like
good.
this transfusion.
The cans look cool too.
The cans look cool. The little refresh on the brand.
Also at Stoney's too, we're gonna have transfusion polo, water hazard polo that you can get there.
Oh,
Probably
really?
like first access, yeah.
Oh, really?
Which would be cool.
Oh.
And we don't have many of them, so they could be gone. I don't know.
So if you guys are okay, so Saturday, what is that? Day 3 of the tourney.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing
Two.
any gambling. We'll be doing any gambling. Who are you guys taking for the Masters? I wish they had like because there's some bars that have the. You can is it only the like DraftKings bars though? But you can go and like
And
bet
bet,
they have the actual. that'd
probably,
be cool.
yeah.
It must be just DraftKings.
Well, when we were talking to Alex Singleton, he had mentioned Bryson. I kind of like that.
I
Who's
like
third
it
overall
too.
Pick
Fourth, I think.
Fourth.
Fourth.
Fourth in the
I think it
Yeah.
was Scotty, then Rom, then McElroy, then Bryson. And, Bryson's in a good headspace.
He's
I
been
don't
playing
know.
well.
Been
One
playing
twice
well.
recently.
One twice. I like the Bryson pick. I'm not
I
going to
kinda
lie.
do,
He's kind
too.
of due at Augusta.
Yeah, I feel like he
One
is.
thing is, we were talking like Scotty's. What was he plus
450 or something.
plus 450?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still decent, but man, he's just been he's hard to bet against.
It's crazy odds to.
So-
to win a Masters,
win a
that's his
Masters.
odds.
So on
It's like-
FanDuel, Scotty is 550.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's
pretty
a little
good.
better
Little
odds
better,
than
little better.
DraftKings.
That's pretty good. Bryson is 1,000. He's second. Rom 1,000. Rory 1,100.
Interesting. Different odds on
And
FanDuel.
Xander plus 1,500. That's the top 5.
It's just so hard to pick a winner.
Yeah.
It's so hard to go. I did get Rory at the, what was it? The Open that he just won. What did Rory win? No, it was the fucking back home.
Oh, British.
Yeah, he won the British. I did pick that. I bet on that. And I've never bet
you
on golf
did?
really, and I picked
Really?
Rory. Yeah, yeah.
You know
Which
his,
was fun.
You know what's crazy is his dad had a bet when he was because you can bet on everything over in Europe.
It's awesome.
His dad when Rory was like 11 placed a bet that he would win the British Open before he was 30,
What?
and it was like
That's like the original.
100 to
Look
win
it up.
100,000 or 500,000 or something.
That's like the
Took
original.
bet.
What do they? What's that new one? Call sheet. That's like
Yeah.
the original call sheet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I don't know you could do that in Europe though.
That's
insane to bet on
crazy.
11
And it's crazy. Like you go over. Have you guys been there? We got to do the Scotland closed course. Got to go Scotland, Ireland trip. But when you go over there, there's like little bookie houses. Like you go down the street and there's a bar, but then there's like a little sports book, and it's just like a guy in the back with a little notebook, and you could come up to him and say, "I want
So how is?
I want whatever," and he'll make the odds and be like, "All right, I'll take it at this."
That's what I was gonna ask. Like,
You can
how
buy
is?
anything. It's kind of like the Kalshi.
How is like Rory even on the books at 11 years old?
Well,
like
nah,
who?
you just
So the
make a
guy
bet.
just.
This is it. I said officially it was his dad put a 200-pound bet at 500 to 1 that his 15-year-old son would win the British Open the next 10 years.
Oh wow.
How do you even know
And
that?
it was like when he was
170
25.
grand. Yeah.
How do you even know that bookie's going to be around in 10 years? Like,
Honestly, like imagine, or you lose the slip. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck happens
right?
then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
or
Then
what
do
if you
do?
go to cash into that bookie? I can't pay you, sir.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's crazy.
That's an
cool, though.
insane bet.
That's
Yeah.
You can bet on literally anything.
That's even
over there.
crazy. Plus 500 at 11.
I know, I feel like those
you
aren't
would
even
think
that good of
that's,
odds.
That's terrible. He should be like plus
5,000.
50,000.
Yeah.
A 15-year-old?
He was a
Well, he was like a phenom.
yeah. He was
Still though, we always talk about that, like in golf, but all sports. It's like those kid phenoms. How little of them actually make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you could be a freak, but it's like still, it's like
it doesn't matter.
so much happens
That's why I
between
always
a
I
kid
think
and
of
an adult.
LeBron a lot when it comes to that because that dude from the time he was like 12, they were saying, and he really has. He's everything they said he was gonna do. He's done.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Which is crazy. I remember.
Crazy.
I don't know if you were, because you're what, 35? We're the same age, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm
You're
36.
like 36. Actually, I'm 36 now. I always say I'm 35. I am 36.
I'm forever 30. So
Yeah,
it's okay,
you
man.
guys are. I remember when I was a kid, ESPN magazine had just come out, and they were competing at Sports Illustrated. It was a little bit wider. It was like a little fatter one, and he was on the cover in his green whatever that
Irish-
Catholic school
Irish jersey,
yeah. And I was reading about it as a kid, and I'm like, oh shit, who's this guy? And they were filming his high school games. Like,
Yeah,
ESPN
it was
like,
insane.
filming
They were
his
like
high school
selling out.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like, there
Yeah.
were lines to get in. It was crazy. Tiger Woods is very similar to that, man. He had all the hype around him, and he obviously lived up to it. Shit.
Yep.
He's been in the news recently.
Yeah, how about
Yeah,
that?
speaking of which, what are your thoughts on that?
I got a conspiracy theory about it. I think
Oh.
he self-sabotaged. I think he self-sabotaged me. I mean, he has a driver. We all know he has a driver. He decides.
No,
not to
he
drive.
doesn't have a driver.
I think he does. He just didn't that day. Oh, really? Oh.
He's
should
always
have a fucking
refused
driver.
one. Yeah,
He
that's
should
what
have
blows
He
my
could hire
mind.
Lewis Hamilton to be his driver. Like,
But
what is he doing?
I think he self-sabotaged, man. I think he got nervous coming out. He didn't. I think he self-sabotaged.
I just think
Do you think he crashed on purpose?
I think he got.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not like a deep
That's
down. You're a
interesting.
self-sabotager.
I think he was driving. He knew he was fucked up, and he was driving.
That's an interesting
No.
thing.
So why would he do it? Why
Because-
would he do
Because
it?
he was nervous because of the comeback. He
See,
didn't- he couldn't
I-
perform, and he didn't want to. He didn't want to just back out. He wanted to have
Clip
a
it,
reason.
Evan.
Yeah, this is a clip.
Wow.
To just,
This is
yeah.
a first
That's
take.
conspiracy theory.
I haven't heard
Really?
anything like that
Neither
because
have I.
like
I've read a little bit about it.
I
Some
think
people
he
talk
just
about it.
needs
Wow.
painkillers to like survive.
Well,
like
for
I
sure, the
because
dude's
like
so addicted to it.
Yeah.
he
Sad.
almost lost his leg right in the last one.
Yeah.
Like I just don't, I think in all the surgeries,
How many
his bodies
surgeries
went.
had it?
like,
Yeah, you get, and when they
27?
found pills on him,
serious
in his pocket.
Yeah, it's like I think it's his coping mechanism.
Well, it's
Well-
honestly sad. I mean, I have a grandma who's been on what is it called? What are those pills called? Fucking
Opioids,
yeah,
Oxycontin, or
Oxy. She's been on
Percocets.
Oxy
Yeah.
for 30 years. You know, and it's she broke her back. She's
Yeah.
been on Oxy for 30 years, and it's completely just everything she does is revolved around the Oxy.
Yeah.
She's so addicted, and it's like it's sad.
Really?
It's like so sad. Yeah.
My mom had the same thing. Like she was in a terrible car accident when she was younger, and yeah, to make it through a day, she
Yeah.
had to have like 4 of them.
Mhm.
Like, or
Yeah.
she would she would not be able to do
It's
anything.
just as bad, if not worse, than alcohol. And because it's one of those things where alcohol, you can still function without it, but if you're in pain constantly, you can't function without your oxy. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's sad. It's crazy. But you
Well,
still
then
gotta
even
get a
if the
fucking
pain's
driver.
gone, you're now addicted to
Yeah.
oxy.
Exactly.
Because yeah,
you
it's
know?
just an everyday part of your
It
life.
destroys
at
your
that
body
point,
too.
and
Yeah.
Destroys your body.
Man, that's awful. Well, that's a first take. Not the funny part, but the interesting thing was his polo he was wearing sold out on Sunday Red.
I saw
in
that.
5
I saw
seconds.
that. It was like that.
So I'm
blue
like,
one
time to
with
go roll the
stripe.
Bronco, Liam.
Yeah.
Nick has
In
a
a polo.
car lot out there.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Pick our slowest selling polo and then go roll your car,
Go flip something.
and it'll sell out.
No, but your mugshot foursome or whatever.
That was
Yeah, I
good.
think
Yeah.
that is a good solid foursome
That
for
was
sure.
funny.
Funny.
I was trying to because I was like, where to go? I was trying to.
I just
add
think
it.
I wanted to pick a new song.
Oh,
I really
okay.
like the
But yeah,
chord
now it's
song.
up because then I saw it again and then
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing, but I wanted to repost that.
Mhm.
I
They
don't know
still
if you
can,
did
still up there.
Tiger,
Should
Scotty.
repost as a closed course. You guys have it. That
Yeah,
should have been
it's,
reposted.
Should just
for
post
sure.
it. Static post.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Close course. What is it, Scotty?
It's Trump, Scotty, Daly, and Tiger.
yeah, it's a good one.
That's
Pretty
Epic
good
group.
squad. Yeah.
Epic group.
That's funny.
That is a pretty good squad.
I actually had Tiger's first DUI. Used to do a beer Olympics, and I would make shirts every year. And I had
Oh,
Tiger Woods'
his face?
mug face on the front of the shirt.
And that's
One
funny
year,
back
yeah.
then too, because that was like where he was trying to cover up his balding, like hide it a little bit.
yeah.
You know, he didn't go out in public with that. You know, and
Hat, yeah.
and
Yeah.
his little frizzy hair, and
Yeah.
you know, it was like balding. That was funny. And then the guys were wearing it at the tournament, and then Tiger walked by him. That's funny.
Yeah, I remember the cliff. I remember that.
Yeah, you
clip,
remember that?
I don't know. Listen, obviously, like he should have been fucking driving. It's a sad all around, but like he shouldn't have been driving. But fuck, man, I wanted to see him back out there.
Yeah,
God,
I think
I was so pumped.
yeah, he would have been in the Masters. I think.
Oh yeah,
if
that's
that
what.
wouldn't
Yeah,
happen.
I think so too. I think he would have been the Masters.
Yeah, I think before that they were like he was kind of iffy. He was definitely going to be there, and didn't I don't know if Trump or someone else. I think Trump leaked it
Trump did
before
say
it and was
something, yeah.
like he was like he's going to be there. He's not playing, but he's going to be there. And you know his ex daughter-in-law's dating Tiger.
yeah,
you know Vanessa. Follows Pins. So yeah, I don't know if he was or not. So, but okay, changing topics because I gotta ask Blake something.
Uh-oh.
So we were talking earlier, and it's these guys are into this reality TV drama, and Blake's like a reality TV star, so he's in that world where I'm not, certainly. So you were posting what's this Taylor Frankie Paul or Frankie Taylor? I don't know her name.
Taylor, you nailed it.
Yeah,
Taylor
TFP.
Frankie Paul.
TFP.
She was so let me get this right because this is how I understand it, and I'm not in the world. She was on Mormon Wives. She was a swinger with her husband, and then left for a boyfriend. They had 3 kids, 2 with her other husband, 1 with this boyfriend. Then the boyfriend threw a chair at her over the kid.
The other
right?
way around.
The other way around.
She threw the chair.
Or sorry,
Yeah,
she threw the
yeah.
chair at the boyfriend.
Yes.
Who was the other way around.
Yes.
Apparently, she slept with some guy or him the day before she went to film the show.
Yeah.
She was going to get back with him or whatever. So they have a toxic relationship. But then it gets canceled, and you posted your story like, "Hey, you know, abuse. You know, this is." So what's your take on all this?
First
Like,
of all,
did
you knew a
know about
lot
it?
for
Yeah,
not
did you?
watching this
Yeah,
show.
okay.
That was impressive.
Okay,
Did you just do
That
a
was
crash
impressive.
course
Yeah, yeah.
between episodes? We just
No, I did
recorded?
not.
No,
Where
no,
did this just come
I
from?
30
watched
minutes
it.
ago,
Yeah,
you
30
had
minutes
no
ago,
idea what was
he
happening.
was sitting, he was sitting here throwing his
Because,
head.
bro,
But this has been everywhere.
when that went
obviously.
down, when he posted about it, and then I was like looking up this, my wife. Now it's crazy. What the best thing the Bachelor could do is air the episodes.
I know.
Because now
That's what I
everybody's
think,
like all
yeah.
about it. But
So-
what's your
yeah.
take? Because
So
you're
my
like, hey,
take, yeah. So my
why
take
is
is
why was she the Bachelorette?
that
Why was
first
That's
of all,
what
she
no one
should never
understands.
have probably not probably she should never have been cast as the Bachelorette. I wanted to come out and say that when it first happened, but I also like didn't want everybody to come at me because people love her. She has such a crazy, passionate, loyal following, dude. It's insane because she's one of those reality stars that is just open and honest about everything. Like,
Super relatable.
super relatable, and she talks about her mental health a lot. She talks about everything, so she has a very loyal, even back. So basically, and I didn't know this actually, but they started filming. So she got famous on TikTok, and that whole mom talk thing did, and then they gave them a show after that.
right?
They were filming for 2 months, and then the domestic violence happened. The video we just saw in 2023, they stopped filming. She went through 6 months of like, I don't know if we want to like court appearances and all that. They stopped filming, waited until she was done, and then started filming again.
The Bachelorette.
No. This is the Secret
Mormon
Lives
Wives.
of Mormon
Okay,
Wives.
yeah.
So they knew. Not only did they know, but they used it. Like the first episode of Mormon Wives is her getting arrested, and then it was like 6 months later, and they picked up filming again. So like, not only did the show like. They use that as like a promo almost for Mormon Wives. So that no point did she get any kind of consequence, in my opinion. If anything, she got famous and rich off of it. So I think.
But that was all at Mormon Wives, and then Bachelorette obviously knows about this.
So yes.
how do they?
So when they casted her, a lot of people were like, "How do you cast a woman, anybody,
Yeah.
who has a rap sheet on probation? They couldn't leave the country when filming because she's on probation. What? Yeah, they couldn't leave the country. She's on probation.
There's got to be another
all
hot
in
girl you
all-
could choose.
Yeah, well,
no
dude,
kidding. And she has 3 kids.
I mean, fuck.
Two baby daddies.
Two baby
It's-
daddies.
It was an interesting choice. Their biggest thing was, hey, she has a crazy loyal following. The ratings are going to be insane, and honestly, they probably would have been.
Yeah,
And if they ever decide to air it, still will be, maybe even bigger than.
I hear they might,
thought.
like Hulu or someone
Well,
might.
it's gonna have to be
it
on a
or-
streaming. Like
Yeah,
it couldn't
streaming,
be on ABC.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
what everybody is freaking out about or saying is like, well, why now? Like, you knew the
Yeah,
video
yeah,
came
yeah.
out and the video was horrific.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know if
was.
you've seen- Have you seen it?
She's
Dude.
throwing the chair over the kid. The
As
kid's
hard
crying.
as she could. Like,
Yeah.
they made it sound like she did one of those, like, throws at his feet. No, she
Was he
fucking
going like
full
this?
bodied.
Like
Yeah, he was like
Well,
running and
I
dodging.
think it
Filming it,
almost
though.
looked like the
3
chair
times,
might have
yeah.
landed on the
Crazy.
kid or
Yeah,
might
it
have
was-
hit
kid
the
started
kid.
crying.
The
Yeah.
kid started throwing up. So I don't know if that's they didn't
Oh
know if it was
my
from the head
gosh.
or if it was from just
it
the,
looked like the chair
drama.
bounced because it was like she threw it like over the corner of the couch where the
Yeah.
kid was to him.
Yeah. All in all, super sad situation. And I will say, at the time, she took full accountability for it. Like, I will say that. She did podcasts. She was like, I was in the wrong. I was the aggressor. Like, I'm in therapy, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, so everybody's like, why cancel it now? You knew about it, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
that's
blah.
what I don't get.
Word on the street is, and I can't say too much because there's a lot of legal issues. She did it again in 2024 and again this February. And so the word is that ABC and Hulu or Disney or whoever, is the parent company, got word of this last time. And it's so bad, they stopped filming. They were filming season 5 of Mormon Wives. They stopped filming it. And I think she broke probation, basically, with this last one in February, and she will end up serving jail time if it's as bad as they say. So they would have had a bachelorette in jail during the season.
That would have been awesome.
So it would have been.
Yeah.
I would have watched that. I've never watched that fucking
Well,
trash,
that's the thing.
but I would have watched
so
that.
many people have come out and said, "Well, I wasn't planning on watching. I've never watched before, but now I might."
Yeah.
I think they'll shelf it. I don't think they're gonna have the show air, whether it be streaming or ABC. I could be completely wrong, but
And where I really feel bad for are the contestants and like the crew that like all the people that had to waste like 4 or 5 months of
But
their
the crew's
lives.
getting paid.
But it's
Still
still
their
a
job.
lot of work and like
It's a lot of
you're away
work,
from
but-
your family.
yeah.
And
I mean,
it's
I've
all
been in
work
that.
for
Those
nothing.
producers, as much as like some of them can be horrible people, like they work harder than anybody. Have 20-hour days. Pretty high pressure, you're constantly interviewing, trying to get things out of it's crazy, and I do feel bad. They did get paid, and I think Disney or whoever, or NZK Productions or whoever you want to say it is, they lost probably over $100 million.
Yeah, I
Easy.
saw a thing on that too. Like,
Easy.
just on the lost ad revenue and all that stuff.
So if you count in just how much it took to air or to film, and then the ad revenue and the revenue from the show, $100 million, and what people don't know, and I have no idea what they're going to do now, but they actually they do deals throughout the season. So they'll be like, hey, we're staying, like my season, we were in Vegas and we stayed at, God, I can't think of what hotel.
Oh yeah, and
But
they comp it.
So
yeah.
not only would they comp, but they'll pay ABC
Yeah,
to
to-
promote.
Yeah,
So
now
now
what? You
that's
gotta back
gone.
pay
Yeah,
all
you
that?
got. Do you give the money back? Do you find another way to promote it through another show? I don't know. It's
That's-
obviously uncharted territory.
I
we've
think
never had this.
Cosmo or Aria.
That's
Aria,
it's
yeah.
always so funny because it's so obvious. It's like they're zooming in at the
Yeah,
aria,
yeah.
and it's like
Yeah.
and they, oh my gosh, this hotel room's crazy.
Yeah.
But
And we're told to say that. We walk in the hotel like, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. But to the point, it's funny. So I agree. Okay, the crew member for sure. Even the people who, like, if you were on that and you just wasted your time and nothing's
People
coming
leave
of it.
their
But
jobs, everything.
the funniest thing is on the flip side for like someone like us, I'm like, you clown. You go on this show because you think you're gonna get famous,
Totally.
and then it doesn't air, and you're just screwed.
Yeah, it is kind of funny.
Yeah, like because honestly, you're gonna get a ton of followers from the show, like
Not
all the,
anymore.
Especially this
and the
season.
Bachelor.
This season would have, yes. If they would have
Some of these guys
sure,
would have,
yes.
but also, it's such a good point because I laugh at it too. 'Cause I don't have, listen, I was one of the lucky
But
ones
you have
who.
700,000
Yeah,
followers.
I was one of the lucky
a lot
ones
of
who was
posts.
able to build. 10 years. I'm 8 years out. I'm still doing this and making great money. So like, I was one of the lucky ones. But some of these guys probably, you always think you're the guy. You know what I mean? You always think you're the guy that's gonna have that. And it is kind of funny. And I don't have a ton of sympathy for them. Like I have a little bit, but like at the same time, it's like
But
you just go back to your regular life.
The Bachelor, like the Bachelor, what do you call it, Nation or the Bachelor franchise, Bachelorette. Those are like. That's like the big leagues. Like that is the number one of one. I go and look at like Love is Blind, and like some of the people have 20,000, 30,000 followers. If you were on the Bachelor series, like you are
Bachelor
got
and Love
tons.
Island. Bachelor and Love
I
Island.
think it's different now. Bachelor's really slowed down the last few years. Like,
Plus
if you're
two,
like
probably.
the top like 3 or 4 on like Love Is Blind, don't look at Denver's. None of them got shit.
But even this
But,
season didn't really.
Oh, I guess the Cleveland one, but
Love Island is fucking insane.
Love Island's insane.
Like those people are getting 4, 5, 6.
Too Hot to Handle is another one.
Really?
They
That show's
blow up.
gone though. That shows they hadn't had a new season in like 2 years. They stopped making that show. But yes, to your point, you have a better shot. I would say your odds are big, and this season was going to be big. It was going to be. I mean, there was going to be people getting crazy followers,
you know
especially the guy who won, quote unquote.
Do you know what's crazy though? Is because you were on this, and who was your Bachelorette? Who was the Bachelorette?
Becca.
Becca, that's right. So, and she was picked, right? And then she was dumped out. He went back and went with someone else, right? I remember watching that one and then your season. But what's crazy about it is you don't know who like when you sign up and someone's like, Blake, you should be you're good looking, you're athletic, you can be on the show, you apply. You don't know who the girl is, right?
No,
so you're just going there and everyone pretend like, oh, this is my dream girl. Can you imagine going onto the show and it's like you've got a
They knew, though, I
three-kid
think.
mother with 2 baby daddies, and you're
Throws
gonna be like,
chairs
"Oh
around.
my god, this is the best girl ever." Throws chairs. You're really gonna be fighting for that?
I wonder if the guys go back to the
So-
room and they're like, "Fuck me,
This sucks. Like this is who we got.
this is fucking ass."
It's funny you say that because a lot of
get
people
some
were
beers.
saying, they were like,
Yeah.
what kind of guys are then up for Paradise? Because if the kind of guys who are into that, like what kind of person are they? You know what I mean? Like
100%.
You know what I mean? And now especially, now that if that video is ingrained in my mind and I'm just like, it's hard to look at her now and not be like, holy shit. Like you were, I mean, she's blackout drunk in the video. That's still no excuse, but like it was insane to watch that video.
And I would be like I remember one of the Bachelor seasons I watched this guy Chad. He was like a
Oh, God,
TRT guy, and he was like the villain. I would
Chad
be
Johnson.
Yeah, I would be like him, bro. I would be like if I saw that, I'd be like, I'm doing okay. Now it's for me. I'm gonna be as crazy as whatever. I'm
Yeah,
building
free
myself
food,
up,
free drinks.
and then I'm ditching her. I'm like
Yeah,
playing a
be
game. Of
funny.
like I'm getting and be like,
Yeah.
hey, you're crazy.
I love
I've
hearing
never
people who
liked
don't
you.
watch
Yeah.
the show. I love hearing you guys' opinion. It's so great. It is because it's like I don't see it through. I see it through a different lens. But in that, on the other hand, what if you knew you were going to be the villain? You were going to look like a fucking asshole.
That's true.
And then the show gets canceled, and you're like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah.
Like if my Paradise would have gotten canceled, I'd be so happy. I would have been like, "Yes." So it's super interesting. Like
We need to
both ways
rewatch
look
that.
at
I
it.
want to show you this DM Chad sent me in 2023 that still you'll get a kick out of
It
that.
says, yeah. Read it. I'll say
Read it out loud?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. What do we do?
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Read it
Hey,
out loud.
Eric.
I can't even see.
It says, hey, Eric, I see that you've done a great job with Blake. I'm curious. I used to DJ for several years. I've been going on The Bachelor and multiple other shows myself and known as a party guy. Yeah. How would I go about getting into DJing again? And do you have anyone that could direct me to?
Never even accepted it.
Why?
I remember Ben Higgins trying to save this
That's
guy
not
to
bad.
Jesus on
No, that DM
his
wasn't bad.
spin-off.
Chad, I don't actually know what he's doing now.
I don't either. Well, he was doing like porn.
Yeah, he did.
For a
He
while.
did
Oh yeah,
OnlyFans
with
for a
his
little
with
while.
his girl.
Really?
They
Yeah.
drove
Not
up.
a horrible play.
Where are we
No,
going
he
with this
slept-
conversation,
he-
fellas?
I don't know.
Wait, this is a funny story.
Bachelor's
He
recap.
actually slept with his girl. He pulled up in front of Chris Harrison's house and fucked his girl in the car in front of Chris Harrison's house, and that was like one of his OnlyFans videos. He's a fucking maniac.
I kind of
He
like
was a
this guy.
savage.
Yeah, I like this
honestly.
guy. What's
I
he
kinda
up to?
like
guys?
Well, and the way you just said that is exactly how some people are looking at the Taylor Frankie Paul thing. Is like, yeah, she's crazy. I'm not looking up to her. I'm not electing her to to
Yeah.
office. I just want to watch her go nuts on TV.
Yeah.
And in that sense, I get it, but it's hard. Once you get a kid involved, man, once you
I
get
know.
child abuse involved, that is hard.
That's true.
man.
We're looking at it and laughing, but that's the most fucked
The
up
child
thing.
thing. If it was just
getting a
him, I think she
platform.
would have been okay.
Yeah.
It's hard. I don't know. It's really hard, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do, man. If
Well,
they bring it or not.
and you think like they would keep the men that are cast and be like, all right, here's a spin. We're putting a new girl in. All you guys
Yeah.
are back. Like,
Oh, I'm sure the
you know?
scrambling that happened behind the scenes,
Oh,
like the meetings
man.
they're having right now to try and figure. Because I heard rumors of Maura Higgins maybe from the season of Traitors was like maybe going to do it, and like I've heard other people. Like I heard they were doing one with Miranda, who's another or Mormon wife. Like
See,
they got to
I-
be panicking.
I don't like that they're getting the somewhat famous people.
Yeah.
The original Bachelor
I
was like, hey,
agree.
you were runner up or you were second or third or on the previous season. Now, everyone liked you. Now you're going to be here.
I agree. And this was like a Hail Mary. Like I think this was their like last chance.
And
to
can
get
we
the show
give credit where credit is due to that piece of shit Nick Vial for fucking taking for you're welcome, Bachelor
Yeah,
World.
NZK should never. They shouldn't fucking take advice from Nick Vial. That's
Right?
for damn sure.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, it's a weird
He
situation.
just destroyed the franchise.
And now what do they do? Because they were hoping The Bachelor was probably going to come from this season, and now nobody knows the guys. So now they
Yeah.
don't have a Bachelor either. I don't know what they're going to do.
There's a way I think there's smart enough people there to like spin it and make the next when they bring it back. If they brought the guys back, where people are gonna be like, we want to watch. We
I have,
wanna...
I have an idea.
And the
Let's-
smart would be to bring the guys back and have them be talking shit about like what was going on and there's drama. Like
a
this
lot
was-
of people have talked
Oh,
about.
she's so much better than the last one. Remember what she was doing?
Well, and that's the other thing. Do they edit her to be horrible? You know what I mean? Or
Mm-hmm.
do they try and like save their image and her image at the same time? Like how do they? Oh, it's uncharted.
We'll see.
Well,
I know what you were about to say,
for the
so
next-
say it.
Yeah, for the next Bachelor, since all us three are taken now.
Sign me up.
Now, yeah, like, can we get Liam? Can
Dude,
we
let's
cast
get you
Liam?
on the Bachelorette.
Nick,
Hell
Let's
yeah.
do it for the
Bro.
brand, the
Nick,
algo.
Nick used to tell one of the guys who worked here because when Love Is Blind was doing their recruiting thing in Denver,
Yeah.
he like went through the trials a little bit and then he got
Bro.
bored with it and like gave up.
Bro,
But
he would have been perfect. He was good. Stewie, I don't know if you remember.
I don't
Stewie
think
that
they
worked
ever
for us.
met him now.
Was
He
that the
was
guy on the
great.
videos? They were like,
Yeah, yeah.
Videos,
He was good looking, and then he got like super ripped out. He was kind of a skinny guy in college, soccer player, but then he got ripped. You know, not as much running, more protein and lifting. He got jacked, super personable, funny. He would have been perfect.
He
on
would have been
reality
perfect
TV.
because he's also like edgy enough / like douchey enough where it would kind of like
They
be
love
funny,
that.
you know, like it'd
Describing
be
yourself.
perfect. Yeah, exactly.
perfect.
Nah, I
Just
don't think.
imagine you and Casey could have been together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Little,
Stewie and Casey would have been together.
Yeah, those two honestly would have been perfect together.
That would have been funny. But Liam actually needs to find love,
But
so get him
no,
on the reality
Nick
show.
was telling
he
him.
does.
Nick was telling Stewie, he's like, if you get on, he's like, I will pay you your salary
To wear-
like while you're gone. Yeah, just
Oh.
like wear pins.
Yeah.
Be pins, and I'll
He's
pay
like, you don't
full
have to
salary.
leave your job. He's like, just
Yeah.
you know, do whatever. He's like,
Do
just
whatever
be
you
on
can
the
do.
show.
Do it for
and-
the brand.
Just wearing
which would be
pins
imagine
polo.
he's just like decked out the whole
Interview,
time.
Every interview.
And he has
every
the
ITM.
tat. He's
Yeah.
the first one to get the pins.
Yeah,
tat.
he was the first
Oh,
one to get
really?
the pins tattoo. Yeah.
Bro, it was-
Why did you do that?
because I said I'd give him $100.
Oh yeah, that was it. Literally.
And the tattoo cost like 60.
I was
He
just
made
saying, I
40.
even pay for the tattoo.
He made $40.
$40.
the incentives to work at Pins is
And
incredible.
it's crazy because he went to the tattoo shop. And he's like, "Hey, is this good?" And it was literally. Do you remember? We need to do this. It's another idea. The leprechaun video where it's like there's a leprechaun in the tree,
Yeah.
and it's an amateur sketch drawing, and it's like the worst sketch you've ever seen of this leprechaun. He's like, "Hey, is this good for the tattoo?" And I'm like, "No." It was literally Blake. If you took this spade, and I'm like, "Hey, draw this."
Yeah, and then I tried.
You would try and draw it, and it would look. It would not look like that. And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "It's not our logo." He's like, "Well, she just freehanded it." I'm like, "Have her trace it."
going on your fucking body.
Put it on your body. Have her trace it.
Yeah, maybe trace that
There's a
thing.
tracer on it. So
That's great.
funny.
That was a funny. And then we all got him in Arizona.
yeah,
Yours actually got fixed. but-
yeah, I got fixed on DJ's.
Touch up job.
Yeah, a little
Luckily.
touch up doesn't
Now
hurt.
it's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it
So
was
let's
bad.
get back to golf.
Yeah,
Let's touch a sore
talking about
subject
that
for you,
shit.
Nick. Probably.
Yes.
Oh.
Didn't I heard Liam beat you for the first time ever down in Arizona last week?
I need another drink for this.
Right, here you go.
Hold
Are they
on a
cold?
minute. I didn't
We
know
have a
this.
whole bunch here.
They were cold.
I bet you took
They are
it well.
cold still.
I actually did. I'm actually like kind of what we talked about earlier of like if your buddy gets a birdie, you're like happy for him. And so honestly, after the round, Liam's like, this isn't as fun as me beating Peter because like you don't really care. I'm like, no, I think it's cool. Like, I didn't want to lose to you, and I said you'll never beat me, but hey, it's cool. Like, good for you. But it's funny on hole 17, I had like a 4-footer down the hill. Liam birdied this 240-yard par 3, hit hybrid to like 8 feet behind the pin, made this downhill slider for birdie. We're playing a match with my dad, and he hit it to an inch.
Yeah.
Almost had a hole in one.
Mm-hmm.
And Liam stroked, so he had a 2-for-1, cut my dad, beat my dad on the hole. And then I had like a 4-footer for par, and I'm like, oh, he made birdie, it's good. And I go to pick it up. He's like, no. I'm like, why? You made 2-for-1, putt for par.
Gotta
He's like,
see that.
He's like, I could beat you. I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay,
I had it in my
putt
head the whole time.
Yeah, you were joking.
and I make it. He's 2 up going into the last hole,
Waiting for this moment.
and I pull hook driver out of bounds into a guy's pool.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And we're
Was
playing
there
like
a
winter
club
rules, so we're like
thrown at this
dropping.
point?
You know, it's like, okay, we're just gonna drop. And the guy too, I was like, he's like, is this your ball with the cross on? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry, did I hit your house? He's like, yeah, it happens all the time. It gets peppered, because it's literally right in the driving zone. Anyways, so I drop. I end up making. I think I made a 5. I made a 5.
You did.
And Liam is in this waist.
Well, I hit
area.
it great first shot.
He had a
right in
perfect
the
drive.
fairway.
Then he hit it right and the whole right side of the green. It's not a bunker. It's like that rocky waist area. And so his first shot, I'm like, and I'm telling him, he's thinking about beating me. I'm like, you got to make double or better. I'm in with 5. And I'm like, bro, just take like a 7-iron and chip it over the green. And then you 2-putt and you make 5. Worst case. He's like, no, I think I'm gonna do the wedge, and he scoops it and leaves it in the shit.
Oh no.
He like went to the very top and rolled all the way back down to my feet, like literally back
I'm
to
just
my
like,
feet.
oh my, he's literally gonna make 7 or 8 here, and he's gonna lose to me. So the next one he goes long. Now he has to get that up and down for 6 to beat me, and he leaves it like 5 feet short again behind the hole, and he has to make the putt, and he made the putt.
Oh, I bet that was one of the
I was
dude.
actually fucking nervous because I
bet
was
you
like,
were
if I
nervous.
make triple here with a 2-shot lead, I was like, I might never have the chance to beat him again. Not for a while. Who
I was gonna
knows?
say, so how, in your opinion, Nick, was it you had a bad day or Liam had a
Yeah,
really good
I shot
day?
78, and he shot 77. So
Very good round.
It's a good day. Yeah, that's still a great day.
I mean, I
Not
can
for
make all
you,
the
Nick, but-
excuses.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't have. If you remember, I snapped my driver over my leg the last couple times we were down there. So I'm playing with his dad's old driver. It's a super spinny, can't hit it straight. I was all over the course that
So
day.
the driver made it through hitting it in the pool that hole
Yeah.
on 18.
Yeah, I didn't snap that one. It wasn't mine to snap. So, but if it was mine, I would have snapped it. But then the next day I brought it back, shot 71 at TPC. So I got a new driver.
But I told Nick, I was like, it's not as fun beating you as it was beating Peter. Because I could tell he was like, he wasn't happy, obviously, but he was kind of like, yeah, good job, like, fuck you. But Pete was like, we argued for 45 minutes on the drive home. Like, he was like, well, that one, like, technically, I gave you that, but
Was
maybe
this the
you
day
should
at
have
Red Rocks?
Yes,
Oh,
he's like,
God.
but maybe you should have putted that. And then Eric's giving me shit for 3 hours.
I was in his
You're giving
head.
me shit. He's like, everyone's teaming up on Pete. It's just bully Pete day. And it was like that for like 45 minutes.
But the
So
funny
that
thing
made me
is,
happy.
is if Liam was like, "Oh, I'm a better golfer than you," I'd be like, "Yeah," laughing like, "Obviously you're not." But like, yeah, you had a better round. Pete would be like, if Liam's like, "I'm a best golfer in the office now," and Pete's like, "No, are you fucking kidding? I played D1 golf. Like you were not." I'm like,
Don't
bro.
ever ask him where he went to school.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
really fucking
That
rubbed
really
him wrong.
set him off
Oh,
because we
God.
were all kind of like,
He
we were
got
just
so pissed at
fucking
me on the
around
green.
with him. Yeah,
He
and
missed an easy, or
Yeah.
he shanked on a par 3, shanked the first shot on the green before he was about to putt. I was like, where'd you go to school again?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you saying, man? You
Bro,
making fun of me?
he's
Like,
storming
so
off,
funny.
wandering in circles. Like everyone's
So
fucking picking on
funny,
me.
bro.
fuck
He takes it
this.
so serious. It's but then it's like it's one of those things where it's like easier to make fun of somebody, right?
Yeah,
like if
'cause
they get
yeah,
into
It's
it,
more
it's
fun,
like
like it
more
wasn't fun fucking with Nick. Like I texted our
Yeah.
family group chat and I was
Immediately, the second the putt went in, he's texting the group. Well, there's a new best golfer.
I was like, new best golfer will be home in 30, get the champagne on ice. And he just like laughed at it. And I was like, it's not as funny. Like
Yeah.
with Pete, like I was walking around the office saying I'm the best golfer here. And he's like, oh yeah, like 0 shots from now on. Fuck you. Like I'll never give you shots. And that made it funny. But like it wasn't as good with Nick.
Yeah.
We have a little competition in the office. I love that. That's
Yeah.
But that's golf, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just it can happen.
Yeah, every
And I
day.
had to tell Pete because I still wanted my shots from him. And I'm like, Pete, I know I'm not better than you. I got you one time. Like I played
Let
good in
me-
winter rules.
Let
like,
me live.
Yeah, I was like, just let me live. Let me have
enjoy
fun.
this. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, give me my shots. I need my 4 and 4 still.
Yeah.
That was fun
So-
though. One of the best golf days of my life.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Yeah.
I told Nick. I told ZB, I was like, ZB, you're next, bro. I was like, I'm collecting my Thanos stones. I got him. I got Brantley. I got
Yeah, Peter.
Peter. I need ZB next.
Can
Yeah.
we put a bet on Brantley over in Scotland with your bookie?
Yeah, probably.
Probably good. Yeah.
go,
Sure.
yeah.
Gotta go
Sure.
to
Yeah.
Scotland.
Well, this video, the Brantley thing will be out by.
Yeah, I was going to
Out by
ask.
now,
Like,
too. Posting about
can
it
you
tomorrow.
talk about the Brantley match?
Yeah,
yet?
it's over. It should be posted out there. Came down to 18.
Did it really?
And
You're
I won,
fucking
yeah.
terrible, buddy. You are
Holy
not
shit.
the best golfer in the office.
I was up 3 with 5 to play, and then I 3-putted, I think 3 in a row.
And they thought you were throwing it on purpose.
Yeah, like on
really?
17, I could have closed out the match. I had like 15 feet, just had to 2-putt, 3-putted, and his dad's like, "Did you do that on purpose?" I'm like, "No." I was like, "That's just how like
Absolutely
shitty my putting was then." And then it came down to him making like a 8-footer to beat me on 18, and he missed it.
Oh.
Kid's fucking good though.
I was just gonna say. So he played well though.
Yeah.
You guys played like 6,500 feet.
Yeah,
You
we-
driver 3-wooded.
Yeah, I was going to say, what was the
11.
distance?
I think
you
we
guys
played
settled
like
on?
65, 65 and a half.
That's pretty respectable.
So it was pretty
Yeah.
far, and he was hitting driver off the deck, driver
Driver
3
off
wood.
the deck,
He hit
huh?
driver off the deck a few times.
Damn.
And I'm hitting like 8 iron,
Right,
9
right,
iron,
right.
pitching wedge, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm happy we did those tees because if we would have done anything closer, he would have beat me like 6 up.
Yeah.
Every par 3, he was beating my ass so bad. I think on the par 3s, I was probably like 5 over. He
So
was
like
probably
100
like 1
in,
under.
he's just dialed.
Oh yeah, he does not miss from 100.
That's crazy.
He was good.
bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's
crazy.
tiny. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Even like his body, you can just see him like he gets like so like into the slot. Like Dylan's it's crazy.
Yeah, like Dylan.
Yeah, and
You're
I look
little,
like-
you have to do that.
And I look like a fucking idiot swinging, but
Yeah.
Still got the dub though.
still
baby.
drove it past his bitch ass. I told him like there was a par 3. The media guys were showing me the clips before they posted it, and it was like. It was pretty far. It was like 170, and I was hitting like 7-iron, I think. And he pulled out driver, and I was like, said something about getting in the gym, and then he like looked all sad, and I was like, fuck. I was like, now I feel bad.
Hitting on an 11-year-old.
And I was like 3 up by that point, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna look like an asshole.
Oh, that's funny.
That's a fun match.
Yeah, but anyway, if you're in Denver, come to Stoney's this weekend, April 11th. Should be a fun time. Live podcast, $1,500 in prizes we're giving away, so should be a good time.
Should be a good time, and an opportunity to get an early access polo. That's gonna be sold there. So
Yeah,
those are cool. They look good too.
yeah.
And the whole team will be there, right?
Whole squad. We'll see if Nick shows up. He usually bails on
Yeah.
that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's early enough for you.
I was gonna say it's during the day. Yeah.
What is it? It's the 11th, right?
Yeah.
What time you said?
11.
11.
11
4?
a.m.
Yep.
Probably has a birthday party.
I'm going to Coachella with Blake.
Please, that'd be amazing.
That would be incredible.
Remy
Soccer game?
15.
to 11:15.
Perfect. You can
All right,
come
be
out.
there
It
at
starts
noon.
at noon.
Yeah.
Starts
Show
at
up at noon.
noon.
That's when the party
Bring
really
the whole
starts.
fam. Yeah.
Man, when he starts playing all the sports and shit, I bet your weekend.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's back to back. In the calendar, it's literally from Palmer 9 to 10, Remy 10 to 11:15. So, yeah, it's
Your kids aren't getting scholarships either, so
if they got your genetics, that's
waste
for
of
sure.
time. Well,
Yeah.
worked for me, didn't it?
Yeah, well,
Well, you have a father-in-law that can buy his way in. so
exactly.
you got-
There's a large
Yeah, yeah.
You
donation.
might survive. You might survive.
that library is named after me.
Yeah.
It's called Johnson Field, not because of Liam.
The
Unclear.
Made a
Derek
donation.
Johnson's pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Fuck.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Well, yeah, we'll see everybody at Stoney's, and
cool.
yeah.
See you on the
Appreciate
next
it.
one.
See you, everybody. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Please comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you next week.